It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Bears and the St. Louis Cardinals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So digging in now, Christian Brummett. He will lead this one off today.
For the Bears, the center fielder.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Stepping up now, Chris Wiggins. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Thomas is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Murray.
Now at the plate, Christian Murray. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. A 1-2-3 start to the afternoon for Adam Wainwright. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Number 55 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win. And that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Set to get his day started, Tommy Edman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Into the box now, Brian Berman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian Berman.
Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Brummett on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 3-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, 1-0 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Terry.
Stepping in now, Terry Mooney. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Long to his right. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Dallas is on top here, 1-0. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Carpenter is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Yadier.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The center
field. It's not always easy to hit in the day games. Those 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
He's set. Now the pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Bart Wiggins. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55, Whitey Ford.
Into the box, number 55. He readies for his first plate appearance. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Christian Brummett will be next. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett. And he puts it on the ground to second. Long is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth.
Good range off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in and out. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Wong is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. Lifted in the air out to right. Murray's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Chris Wiggins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting, the right fielder, Christian Murray.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Murray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming from Wainwright. The 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thomas falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Brummett.
Ready now, Brian Brummett. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. He swings and he grounds it to short. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Murray has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murray is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Molina, who goes just by Yachty most of the time. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Tyler Wiggins.
For the Bears, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The batter.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Terry Mooney. first offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. Back in standing. 0-2, here it comes.
One ball, two
He
strikes.
didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. Wong for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with one down. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with two strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. So here now's the pitcher, number 55. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1 for count.
1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Here you go. For St.Louis.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, dear.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Ball two.
2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 48. Harrison Bader.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 0-1 pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Christian Berman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Chris Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
From the belt, the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he's so right there, White. He's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Brummett already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Nero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton
Leading off,
Wong.
for St.
He'll look
Louis,
to bounce back after
the second
striking
baseman,
out his last time up.
Wong.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. First pitch coming, here it is. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Cards leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Three and 1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the seventh with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Genesis Cabrera comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
92. Genesis Cabrera.
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Stepping in now, Terry Mooney, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding in, Bart Wiggins. Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Settling in now, number 55. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's set and the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Christian Brummett. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Chris Wiggins. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dallas is out in front, 3-0.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, 0-1 the count to Molina. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
0-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
It's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tyler O'Neill is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Play. Thomas.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. No hits to this point. From the stretch, down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals, still down 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brewer will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jairo Munoz will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Brewer offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ryan Brummett goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Wiggins.
In now, Randy Wiggins. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Thomas is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jairo Munoz, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Count was 2-1.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Edman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Ryan Helsley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ryan.
Riding in once again, Tyler Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0. Towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Standing in, Terry Mooney. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Liner towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. He was able to find the knockout there.
Into the box, Bart Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's running. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner going a second time. Popped him up. Wong is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, number 55. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Trey Mancini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Trey Mancini.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And there he goes towards second. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Lee Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Grounded back up the middle, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
The third baseman, number 13.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Slow roller down the third baseline. High hop, and he barehands it. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing hard liner to left center. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and who's able to come through.
At the plate, Lane Thomas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Bears have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Dallas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 55 earns his first win of the season. Adam Wainwright pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Lee Smith hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Bears completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-1. Heading into the day, the Cardinals sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. The Blue Jays finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-1. As of today, the Yankees sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Blue Jays are 2nd in the division. The Tampa Bay Rays hit 3 long balls as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 10-8. In the standings, the Rangers are in last place in the AL West, and the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East. The Boston Red Sox broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 1-0. As of right now, the Red Sox are in 4th place in the AL East, and the White Sox sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. The Detroit Tigers got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Indians 5-2. Heading into the day, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division, And the Indians are third in the division. The Kansas City Royals total